Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Here to do a porter, not an IPA, porter. Okay, what do we got? Buzzsaw from New Trail Brewing Company from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, about 45 minutes northwest of where I live. And they have been knocking it out of there's another word I was going to say before the word park, but knocking it right out of the park with some of their brews. Their World's End, their Tent Zipper, their Flannel Weather, great, absolutely fantastic. Double IPAs, hazy IPAs, the whole deal like that. Let's get some darker beer that they do. All right. I hope and pray, wish upon wish that they do some crazy imperial stouts soon that I can find. Crazy big, huge imperial stouts, 10 plus chaos. That's what I hope. Anyway, Buzzsaw Porter brewed with coffee, chocolate, and hazelnut. No ABV on the can, so I'm assuming it's between 6 and 8. But that's only an assumption. That's what those assumptions. Pouring really nice, kind of caramel, mahogany, ruby hues, kind of in the pour. Let me put you back into the camera. But in the glass, up to the lights, only really get a ruby hue from the pinnacle of the glass. Other than that, it's actually very, very dark. Nice to see, absolutely wonderful. And then a tan head on top of that. Alcohol legs sticking nicely to the side of the glass. It's definitely indicative of something between 6 and 8 alcohol by volume. 6% to 8% alcohol by volume. Skip some words right there. Well, hello. Cheers to you. So let's check this. I mean, is that wet? Does your channel say Wet Dreams? I know my eyes are bad, but that's pretty fucking fantastic. But let's get an aroma on this brew. Holy fuck. Oh, that just happened. Oh, I'm doing it again. Oh, wow. That was a good smell. Boy, I haven't smelled something like that in a while. Rich. Yeah. Oh, excellent. Excellent. It does. Um, really, 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 really rich. Really rich French, like Sumatran, Colombian French roast coffee. Very nutty. Very vibrant. Hint of walnut husk in there too. Of course, a little bit of that nuttiness is coming probably from that hazelnut too that's in there. A little baker's chocolate, roasty toasty. Lovely, vibrant character from the coffee. Absolutely fantastic. And basically, if you just popped open one of those bags of ground coffee and just shove your nose right in there, absolutely. Before I say anything too more, I will say I just saw this on the back of the can. Brewed in collaboration with the Sawhorse Cafe and Buzzsaw Coffee. So there you go. Just wanted to give a shout out to those people quick. Vibrant, vibrant coffee tone. Let's get into the New Trail Porter. Cheers. Well, my kids are at school. I didn't see what that said. Oh, it's a bit thin. All right, it's a porter though, so yeah, that happens. It's a bit thin. Medium side. It's in the medium side of medium body, tapering to the low side of the medium body. It's just one of those really crunchable, crushable English style porters. I mean, American English style porter bodies. Definitely in the mid tones, lower the mid tones. I would say in the low, medium overall for body and mouthfeel. Yo, you like that beer? Excellent. Yeah, definitely in that kind of crushable. Now that I'm drinking it, you have little roasty toasty tones. You have a little bit of copper coin, a little bit of mineral-esque tones in there from those roasty toasty grounds. You have a little bit of that nuttiness that's coming forward. Probably a mixture between that fresh coffee and the hazelnut, giving a little bit of nutty qualities. A little almond husk, if you will, a little bit in there too. Just from that wafting earthiness and that nuttiness from the coffee and the grounds themselves. You're not getting a lot of chocolate in this one. I really, really was hoping for a nice, robust chocolate to pair nicely with like the coffee and the hazelnut. Almost some of those Reiter sports bars, those chocolate bars with the hazelnuts. Oh my god, it would be fucking fantastic. You give it an 8.5? No, that's excellent. 8.5. Pour the rest in. See what happens. See what happens with this beer. The Buzzsaw. Just got done painting a Buzzsaw not too long ago. Got another order to paint another Buzzsaw. So that'll be fun. It's a good beer. I mean, it's a good beer. It's a good beer. It's a good beer, guys. Like, it's crushable. It's light-bodied and crushable. It is what it is. It's a porter. Don't know the ABV. Like I said, it doesn't show it on thing. I'm judging between 6 and 8% alcohol by volume, probably for the ABV on this one. The coffee showcases like a champ. The chocolate, however, is completely lost, unfortunately. There's a nice nutty tone, roasty toasty tones going on through there. A little bit of copper coin, little mineral-esque tones from those the water treatment, and of course the hops, which, as to be expected, per to the style. I love it. I really do like those tones in my beers. Unfortunately, that coffee is lacking, so I can't give it a higher score. If it was dark chocolate, bigger chocolate, or milk chocolate kind of shining with that other stuff, that would give it a higher score, but unfortunately I'm not really getting any of that. More roasty toasty, kind of nutty coffee. A little bit of a hint of a sweetness in there, but just a very faint hint probably from that hazelnut, which is really nice. I like lots of this stuff. I'm going to throw it a little bit lower than Wet Dreams. I'm going to throw it in the 8. It's above solid because it's giving me a little bit more than I expected, which is nice from what is as advertised. But that coffee, that chocolate being lacking a little bit, or not at all, you know what I mean, is gonna just take it down a notch for me. But other than that, 8 out of 10. Nope, 8 out of 10. It's a nice beer. Definitely pick it up. It's very easily to crush. I can't remember exactly what I paid for this beer. I don't know if I can even read that date because it's all smeared and weird. Yeah, I can't read that date. It's all lopsided. But it's a good beer. Definitely a nice crushable porter. Definitely something that you could go to again and again and again. 8 out of 10 for me. I think it's a really nice porter. I've been getting so DIPA'd out lately. I think I've had that beer once, Voodoo Ranger, and it was okay. I try to stay away from like certain breweries and stuff like that anymore. I think it's that New Belgium. Voodoo Ranger does New Belgium, because I really don't drink many of their brews. But this is definitely something great. 8 out of 10 for sure. I mean, crushable. If I'm going for a porter now, if I want a porter, when I go for a nice porter, I think I'm going to go for this one. If I see it in the shops compared to a couple other ones, depending on price values and stuff like that, this is definitely something I'd be drawn to. Absolutely. Compared to, especially local. Go local. Go local or go home. I love it. I absolutely love New Trail, what they've been doing. Now, they have to take this and step it the fuck up. And they need to go crazy 10+% imperial stouts, pastry stouts. Do it. Become Central PA's Trillium. You know what I mean? Like Omnipollo. Do it, because you're crushing these fucking DIPAs. You really are crushing the fuck out of them. The haziness, I love it. I'm absolutely enthralled about your style of doing this. Now get some massive fucking pastry stouts, but you are so thick you must chew them. How much did they spend it on? I don't know. I can't remember, unfortunately. Probably about $3, $2 to $3 a can. Obviously that's can price. If you buy a 4-pack, it's gonna be cheaper because you're getting it comes in 4-pack, so probably about $9.99 a 4-pack, something like that. So, the go-to porter that I've always had. Now I can't find the one go-to porter, which is Fuller's London Porter. I used to be able to find it in this area. I haven't checked out Williamsport's Wegmans in a while, but I used to be able to get it there, but I don't think I can find it there anymore. Now that is always a great go-to porter. The other go-to porter that I would normally say is an absolute go-to is Founder's Porter. But if I saw this and it was comparatively price matched, I would go for this one, because there you go. So there you go. Anyway, hey, thanks Wet Dreams for tagging along with me with this review. See you guys again the same time, same bat channel for 7:30. I'll probably about hitting I'll show you what I'll be hitting tomorrow, in case you're wondering. Perfect Strangers Imperial India Pale Ale, 7.9% alcohol by volume, and this is canned and brewed by the Funk Brewing Company of Chicago, Illinois, and it is in collaboration with Evergreen Brewing Company, that is in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. Now, the weirdest thing. Now, it says Funk Brewing Company's from Chicago, Illinois. Okay, that's fine. However, I did have a can of something, Silent Disco or whatever, a long time ago, and it gave a Pennsylvania address on Funk Brewing Company, but I must have just been confused. But I will say this, Evergreen Brewing Company just had their Blue Detour IPA, which was really nice, and they're from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, so more local, beautiful Pennsylvania goodness. And after that, if I still feel having another beer, I'm going to have the Dragon's Milk Reserve Orange Chocolate Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout with natural flavors at an 11% alcohol by volume. I am so sorry I just missed that comment. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna, actually, Joe likes it when I finish the beer on the chat. No, there's zero followers, zero watchers right now apparently. So at least I don't have to impress anybody while I drink this beer. So, yeah. But this is a nice beer. Lovely coffee. Lovely coffee in this beer. Now all I have to do is eat some beautiful food and go to bed. I can do that. The one thing about the body, though, with these beers, it lends to that drinkability. It really does. I mean, if you actually, like, one of my go-tos is Fuller's London Porter. That has a very thin body, but it lends to that quenchable, crushable, thirst-slaking style of what it is, because these beers are meant to slake an industrial thirst. I have that kind of vibe about these beers, and I think they work very, very, very well. They're decadent enough to be savory, but then light enough to be crushable. It's just, they kind of fall in that zone. Just like that. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. This has been Paul from PABrewNews with the Buzzsaw Porter from New Trail Brewing Company from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. 8 out of 10 from me. This has been Paul from PABrewNews. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more beer reviews.